Welcome to my video. I'm about to launch into my mega Amazon and elsewhere coloring book and product haul and testing of products video. But first I wanted to let you know that I've started a new Facebook group just for my channel here where I am doing a major contest of giveaways, and you can enter a summer picture of your choice to be entered into the contest. So if you can help me to get this group going and share it and post it wherever, you can also go into my group and share any of your other work and pictures or recommendations, and you'll see other special contests and things like that I'll do every month. This is just a welcome to the group giveaway. So go to Facebook, look for the Coloring Oasis, like my actual page with a thumbs up. Then there's a link at the top to the group. You can join the group, and once you're in the group, you'll find a posting that says enter your summer picture here. And in a couple of weeks, I'll be picking, I believe, 4 to 5 winners in order from a random drawing. The first 5 will win the products in order. I have a few pencil sets, some smaller items, a book or 2. And again, any summer picture, summer themed coloring book, summer girls, tropical pictures, anything summer themed, please enter your best picture, share with everyone, and I will see you there. Let's get into the haul video. Hello everyone, welcome to my video. My name's Emily. This is the Coloring Oasis. Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. Please subscribe and hit the bell for new videos. I have a very large for me, coloring book and supplies haul lot. Most of these are from Amazon except 2 things. And this is only half of what I bought, because what I did is I sold another batch of some of my antique dolls that I've had in bins in the garage that were my grandmother's and my mom's, and I've slowly been pulling them out and not really my thing and selling them. And every time I sell a batch of those, I buy new art supplies. So it's a thing, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so let's just take a look. I have here some Nina paper cardstock to test a few things, and I'm going to start with some of the books. First book I'm going to show you here, I got oil stain on my background. I love this book, this Bonjour Paris book. I got this from 70 East Books, and it takes forever to get stuff from there, just be warned. And it's a cute small half-size book, just these really cute little scenes, and of course some ideas of how you can color them, little like vignettes, little tiny cute little scenes, ways you can test your colors, and then just typical Parisian scenes and things. Really sweet and single-sided and on the beginning ones, but as you go throughout, obviously not. So you'd want to not use markers unless you don't care what's on the back, but really cute. The paper's kind of shiny. I'm sorry, there's no shine, it's buttery, it's smooth, silky, that's what I meant to say. Cute little cafe. Love these little vignettes. Chocolat, jus d'orange, voyage, abattu, chocolat, savon, cute things. Some buildings here in Paris. I guess I can turn this way. There's the library, which is really a bibliothèque. Don't know. I guess you can say it more than one way. There's the menage, the merry-go-round, the licorne, which is the unicorn, the cabaret, Moulin Rouge. Then we have, obviously, raspberries, framboise, cerise, which is cherry, citron, lemons, poire, which is pears, marché du matin, legumes, and you have the radishes, tomatoes, artichokes, carrot, onion, champignons, which are mushrooms, etc., etc. I did take 3 years of French in college. I guess it's coming back to me. We have the gift wrapping, Cadeau, chocolat, bonbons, which are candy. I don't know what the cugelotte, I think that's a That's a type of a cake. I guess it's like a bundt cake, but look at that. Look at that little package. Isn't that sweet? Sweet. Oh, cute. These are some really little things, almost like board game pieces. Different kinds of teacups. We got eclairs, of course, tartines, which are tarts, tarte au foie, Mont Blanc. That's a charlotte, which is a meringue. Mousse de la froise, which is a fruit mousse cake, patisserie. There's the little patisserie vignette. Then we have the little bouquets, fragrant things, which is perfume. So all these little flowers and gardene things. Alexa, stop. We have, oops, baking things. Love these cute, looks like a children's clothing store, Vêtements d'Enfants. And of course we have these cute little outfits. Adorable. Adorable. I love it. This is a great little book for traveling or when you go places or go to Europe. Chasse de Paris with Paris cats. That's really cute. Childish cat women rule the world. Let me know if you get that reference. Oh, what an idiot. Some particular not too bright person made a comment about childish women being cat women are so miserable in their lives that all they want to do is rule our country. And they probably could do a better job, if you don't mind my saying so. Okay, École Primaire, this is primary school. Yeah, sewing stuff. These are just look like some lace type things. For anyone who got my last cat reference, I saw a meme on my Facebook the other day, the big black cat, and someone made it. It's like, Cats for America. Advertisement paid for by the Childish Cat Women's Society of America. It was pretty funny. It's funny the amount of misogynists that say dumb things. Pomme, apple tree, confiture des confrères. Et conserve, those are pickled type things. And fromages français, these are French cheeses. Joyeux Noël, Merry Christmas. Bonbon candies, all kinds of little candy things. That's about it, but isn't that cute? Really love it. Love it, love it. Bonjour, Betty. Okay. Next, I have, I was happy to find this. I'd never seen it. And it is a Alexandre Francesi color by number vibes. However, she has 2 sets of pages and only one set is color by number. And I love her stuff because it's super cute. It's like the cute coloring. So of course we have the color by number, but even then, look how small the numbers are. Can you see them? They're tiny. Even if you did this version, you wouldn't be able to see them once you put color on. But let's go to the... For anyone who doesn't want to do color by number, here's the same designs without the number. So we have some really cute pictures. I'm going to do 1 or 2 of these, I think, this summer here before it's over. I love that. I think the artists who do color by number would sell more of them, because not everyone likes color by number, if they did one set without the numbers. Kind of smart, right? Okay. I mean, it's better than putting out 2 different books of the same book, one with and without the color by number. Just put it all in one. Like if I was a newbie, honestly, what I would do, oh, that's cute. I would see what numbers it's recommending, like number 3 for this bread basket. it says red. I might take the recommendations, but do it on the non-numbered version, so you don't, if you really are worried about seeing the numbers, you wouldn't have to worry about that. I need to fix my camera just a little. All right, that is Summer Vibes. I have this one I had never seen. I was so happy to find it. I do have some of his printables. The Dragon book by Herb Leonard, Holiday Magic. Really happy to get this one. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. I love it. So it's the same great dragons, amazing art. I love his art. But in Christmas scenes. And obviously it's a fantasy book. I will link all of these products below where you can get them at the best price. In the more drop down section below. Oops, let me turn that this way. There's a Santa sleigh, right, but with a dragon. Love that. So Game of Thrones. I'm sorry. House of Dragon. House of Dragon. There's Santa with the world map with his dragon reindeer. Here he is getting hammered with all the elves celebrating Christmas Eve, probably. And we have Christmas kitties. Have Christmas elves and mice. Christmas cats. Cats for America. Paid for by the childest cat women of America. By the way, there are plenty of women with children that have cats too. That's why that's such a dumb thing to say. And that also implies if you had kids, you wouldn't want to be in politics. But if you don't have kids, you're miserable, so you are in politics. I don't get it. What's this? America coming to? If they could just be presidential in their behavior and they speak to the public, things would be so much better, regardless who it is. Okay, so that is Holiday Magic by Herb Leonard, which I love. Here's another one I hadn't seen, and it's really neat. I like it a lot. This is an accumulation of vintage images, black and white images that were kind of put into a coloring book, and it's called Vintage Halloween, which I love. I do love, I mean, no one's going to create from scratch a brand new, you know, vintage Halloween images, but I do love the way that this company took the images and put them into coloring pages. And I like how the black backgrounds are solid and they're single-sided. I think this is really well done. I really like them. I mean, it's not likely it's, you know, the artists and the company use something like Adobe Illustrator, took some old, I assume, took some old Halloween vintage clip art and or images with color, decolorized them, and put them into new images, rearranging. I mean, that's probably how it's done, but it doesn't matter, because if it looks good and you like coloring it, that's what matters. And I love vintage scenes, Christmas, Halloween, all holidays, nostalgia. And this is very reminiscent. If you've seen any vintage Halloween like postcards or art, it looks a lot like this. You know, a little bit thicker lines, somewhat easier coloring, a little bit chunky. I should color one of these to show you guys what it looks like. And you can use markers, pencils, or whatever, because it's a black background and they're single-sided. I love this one, the rainbow. Great way to practice your pumpkins. This one's really neat too. It's got like the brick cracked wall behind the frame, picture frame. Love this one. That cat looks kind of pathetic. Cats for America. I am a cat person. I have 4 cats at one point. Now I'm down to 1, sadly. That's a cute little bat. Like this one a lot. Love the kind of vintage style dresses and Halloween costumes. And I'll be honest, I don't buy a lot of books that come from unknown artists or companies that I've never heard of. And you have to really be select, and but I do try to really filter through options, because there's a lot of crap out there, I'll be honest. And sometimes through like some research, really looking into the possibilities of what I see in the sample images, I will buy and, you know, preview if I like or not. I'd say when I do that, 7 out of 10 times I do really like them. There has been the occasional case where they only show the two good images of the whole book in their ad or sale page, and then the rest is all garbage. I do like this one a lot. It's kind of steampunkish. I love that little troll. I'm a little bummed because this book got curled up somehow in the shipping package. I hate that. And the mailing envelope, I love the little car. Cute little Halloween house. Kind of boring. Boring! Bag of bones. Yeah, so I do think this is a hit. I'll link this below. See, mine got curled. The mailman shoved it on in there. I hate that. Shove it on in there, buddy. All right, next I have, this is brand new. It's actually an alcohol marker coloring book, particularly. It's the Galaxy Gals of Mighty Cosmic Heroines by Kara Ann Aldridge, creative Kara. So she's actually an artist that sells stuff on TikTok, but you can see here it says it's particularly for alcohol markers, which I love because I love alcohol markers. Nice thick marker paper. And you can really go to town, even with like your gelatos or your oil pastels for backgrounds, if you want. But it's thicker than the cardstock I even use for my Etsy printables. And I saw a few gals that had this that completed some pages on their Instagram, and it looked amazing. You just have to, and they're perforated, by the way, you can tear them out. But you have to really try to imagine what they could look like with color and what you could do with these kind of cool galaxy-like celestial backgrounds. Lots of neons and stickles. I can do one up and show you guys if you want to see. I wish some artists would put out more specific alcohol marker coloring books only, because there's so many amazing artist quality markers out there. I have probably most of them, and they're very addicting. And they're vibrant, and you can color them faster. I just love them. I love this one too. I am, other than joining my Facebook group, entering my summer contest. I am working on an exclusive YouTube membership beyond my free videos here with 4 particular books I'm going to be working on to completion from scratch using only pencils, primarily polychromos and Prismacolors, where you can join for entire color along tutorials for every page. And I'll probably release a couple a month. And So I should be doing that in the next couple weeks. Stay tuned to learn more about that. All right, so that is Galaxy Girls. Very nice, heavy, good quality book too. All right, next I have a couple more, then we'll move on to the supplies. This is Floral Babies by Lana Green. I adore Lana Green. I do buy some of her printables on Etsy sometimes because I love using my Copic markers on her stuff. It's a very light tinge of grayscale, but they're soft, and it just looks amazing with most of my pens and markers. I have done this one before. I have this one in my binder. I'll pause this in a minute and see if I can find it and show you. But her paper is that silky paper. It's really silky, so it will work great with wax pencils or markers. Water-based, not so much. It's too thin for water-based. I think I might have done more than one of these. I got my binder here of some of my printables. Let's see if I can find it and show you. I'm so thrilled she put all these into a book because I only done like 2 or 3, and it's expensive to buy a printable after a printable. I have been releasing my Copic marker skin tone beginner tutorial series. I released one video yesterday. Please check that out. I'm releasing another one this coming week. I'll be doing 7 or 8 of them with all different skin tone combinations, how to color skin with alcohol markers, primarily Copics. And now you can use the same technique with any brand. But the Copics, I do list in each video the few colors. You can buy individually these colors on Amazon, and slowly over time you can start accumulating like a basket or a container full of skin tone markers you can use in all my tutorials and in general. So that is Floral Babies. Let me grab my binder here. I want to show you this. This is a Herb Leonard regular dragon picture I did in alcohol marker, not from his Christmas book. I actually printed this a couple years ago, so it's the same style of how it can look, and this is when I had really basic skills. Also, just to show you how amazing the Christine Caron stuff can look, we were just looking at her Floral Babies. This is an adult one I did with alcohol markers using my Copic skin tones. And then here's that one. Nope, here's that one I was just showing you that I did. And this was all done with pastels and markers. And this one I did several years ago. So this is one of my 3 big binders of printable coloring pages I've completed. Do you guys want to see a whole video of all my completed pages? That would be fun. Let me know in the comments below so I know what to record next. 2 little books left. I have, these are not new to anyone. These are by Diane Dufour, by Art Therapy. These are Nounours Therapy and Boulet de Poils. So it's these cute little teddy bears. These are so gorgeous. And she does the Sirens du Monde, which are the Mermaids Around the World book that I think I've showed in my bucket list video. This one is adorable, very similar to the style of the mermaid book. And the other half of the items I bought I haven't received yet. I'll do a separate video on those, and I purchased her nature book. There's a lot of pages in here. I'll just do a quick little flip. It's so stinking cute. I love it. And nice thick paper. So I will link these books below for you. And then we have, this one is basically animals in the wild and doing cute things, pets basically, and all kinds of animals and some people, which I like. Super cute as a bug's ear. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my exclusive YouTube membership. You'll have to hit the join button to join to get all those exclusive videos where I'll do several color alongs each month in Prismacolor Polychromos in those 4 books I've selected. except one book, which is an artist edition by Deborah Muller, which I will do all hoo-hoo markers for those who want to do tutorials and book completion in that book. And it's only going to be like $2.99 a month. Super easy to join. So keep an eye out for that. All right. Let's move on to the supplies. So I have here the Derwent twin hole pencil sharpener, another handheld sharpener, my little stainless steel Cume sharpener, the little tiny one I've showed you in other videos, is probably the best little handheld one, and I constantly lose it. It's so small. I've lost two. I thought maybe I had it here. So I need some backups because those are just so small. I use my electric ones the most, but for my very expensive pencils, I prefer handheld. And you can't go wrong with the Derwent if you have any high artist quality pencils, because you do get the smooth, sharper point on these. And in fact, we can test it out if you like. Let's give it a go. So I have an Arteza metallic and a Holbein here. Let's try the Arteza metallic. This is how it looks now. It's kind of flat dull. Now, obviously, certain pencils are going to work better than others on certain sharpeners. Whoa, look at that. Holy moly for holy. Okay, let's try. I'm going to try the Holbein in the bigger one, which scares me a little. Yeah, nice fine point. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, that really works. Okay, gosh. And a lot easier to hold on to this and spot it if you can't find it amongst your plethora of disastrous art supplies all over the place. So I'm gonna recommend that. I did purchase the King Art Watercolor half pans in a metal box, 48 colors. These are obviously watercolors. I do have the Paul Rubens. I'll be honest, I haven't used them yet. These were on a good sale and reasonably priced, and I do love the King Art alcohol markers to death, and so I really wanted to try these. So let's give it a whirl. Open, we have this plastic, shiny, and look at that. Here's the watercolor swatch card. Love that. You can keep it right in here. Then open it like this. Ooh. Ooh, and you have a water brush. I love this. Now, I do often buy the 3-pack Arteza ones, or the 6-pack Arteza ones, but it's nice that it comes with its own. You can use this instead of a watercolor brush for small, fine things because it's pointy in your coloring pages, like in the corners or whatever. Ooh, I like it. I don't have any water here to try it. I'm excited. Maybe I should do a whole video trying these out for you guys. To go with this, I also got, where is it? I can't seem to find it. Mega box of these King Art original gold acrylic Talclon filament, hand-chosen shapes and sizes, 12 artist tools, mixed media, short handle paintbrushes. So you get all these different sizes here. So let's take a look at this as well. That lid off, what a hassle. Talks about the head, the handle. They use the finest synthetic fibers to create brush heads that are remarkably durable, easy to care for, and versatile. Expertly crafted for precise, smooth stroke, and exceptional paint holding capacity. Oh, look at that. Wow. Look at that. They're shiny, they're gold. Ooh. Look at that end. It looks like a crystal. Isn't that interesting? Look at that. Now, these were not inexpensive. I mean, they're premium, high quality artist brushes. They might have been, oh gosh, much. They've been on sale. I might have got them around 50. They might have originally been like 60 something. I don't remember, but look at these. And then we have, of course, the pointier ones. Wow, I'm excited to use these. I think the ends are really cool. Okay, let's move on. Right, so I bought ironically, the King Art gel pens, set of 12. I have a couple of these I'm giving away in my new Facebook contest as well. So you'll want to make sure you enter your summer pictures for that. These are glittery sparkle pens. Now this is not the best paper for gel pens, but this is like a shiny paper, so you don't generally use gel pens on shiny paper, but it works great in Amazon books. These were pretty inexpensive, but nice and juicy. Like those. Well, I got them on a really good, what they call the Amazon Prime Day sale. Wish I had an actual coloring book near me I could try it on. But these work great. Just a little on-the-go pack you can take when you're traveling or going somewhere or to work or lunch hour or something like that. Take it with you. Oh, I forgot to show you. I did get these little mini packs of watercolor trays. I hate mixing the colors in the tin opening lids of my watercolors where there's little indents because it just gets so messy and it gets stained. So I buy these little trays. They're super cute. You get like 10 of them, I think. 8 or 10 or something. I will link these below as well, and they're really heavy, so they're not going to slide all around. They're not flimsy whatsoever, so that's nice. All right, so next I have another light on. I got these zebra midliners, 25 colors, complete collection, creative markers, double-ended soft mild color, contains the complete color range. They do have smaller packs. These are very renowned, high quality, good pens. You can use them for journaling, for schoolwork, for work, or in coloring books. Let's go ahead and give a couple a try here. So we got here mild ink, double-ended, double point, bold or fine. Does it have a color name on here? Don't see one. All right, that's no problem. So, and I believe these are technically mostly kind of pastel shades, and they can be used as highlighters. So if you well, I guess if you're doing some schoolwork or something, or work, let's write in a pen, writing in a notebook. You want to do like a highlighter. Let's see. Well, ideally you want that to dry. Is that really going to work? Yeah. So it works good as highlighters because they're pastel. I like these kind of pens. Here's the more pointier part. I like these kind of pens for things in coloring books like that need to be more translucent, like billboards or flashing signs or fireworks or details on darker colors. Here's the green, or that's a pretty turquoise. Ooh, I like that. Here's the purple. And a lot of people use these for their bullet journaling, for their coloring journals. Ooh, I love that color. Let's try another one. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. Ooh, look at that. Really like it. Okay. Cuts. So I can do, you can make it thinner or thinner. Cuts for America. Woo. Let's try the pale blue. Ooh, I like these. Yeah, so this would make a really good highlighter right over that black ink. Yeah, so they're not quite as neon. They're not like neon-y like a traditional highlighter, but they're kind of translucent and pastel, so you can use them as a highlighter for work, for calligraphy, for journaling, for anything like that that you want to do. So I love it, and I'd seen a lot of reviews on them, so I'm super excited to have these. Hopefully they're still on sale. I'll link that below for you guys. All right, next I have to show these. I'm so excited about these. I have 2 more sets. These are just the ones I grabbed. These are made in Germany. They're obviously FaberCastell. That alcohol, their version of alcohol markers. And they don't have them in a complete set. You have to buy these individual boxes. They also have a 12 and a 24. I have the 12 set I can grab. I've used them a couple times since I got them in the last few days. They're amazing and I love them. So I got these like floral sets, the graphic art sets, the sky sets, blues and grays. These are the architecture set. Let me grab the 12 set, which I left right here. I will show a little demo to you guys of this. Okay, this is and I forgot one more King Art product. Good thing I went over there. One more brand new thing I've been using. I forgot to show you. So yeah, here's the bigger set that has, well, it has a bunch of colors in it. I was just using this, so let's open it. And these are on blick.com. Now, I think they had 1 or 2 of these on Amazon. At the time I got these on Blick, I compared, but I'll see what I can find on Amazon and link them below. They're similar to like a Tombow style, a little heavier, and actually similar to the Tombow Pro alcohol markers. A little same price range, heavier feeling. It has the same kind of brush end. Let's get a different paper. So, but I did use them. Do I have a coloring book? Well, honey. So yeah, I used them in a couple pictures I did this month, which I'll talk about in my What I Colored in July video. Well, I have a coloring book here. I guess I can grab one. I have Little Witches here. Our Life of Witches. I started one in here, didn't I? I don't know where it is. Well, anyway, let's just try a little bit. Let's just try one in here. Put your divider page. Oh, I did. There it is. That was all in pencil though, so I don't think I want to. And I'm doing all my girls in this book as twins. I think we'll do this one. All right, so let's grab a few more colors. I zoomed into the legs. I got a pink and a purple. Nice solid ink. Gosh, I almost feel like a Sharpie. I would say this end is more firm than the Tombow. It's not going to smush or bend at all. As always, all alcohol markers can bleed when you're doing little areas if you get too close to the line. Here's the pink. Ooh. But yeah, I did a whole printable grayscale in these. It looked amazing. I did a little bit in a Deborah Muller book with these. I haven't finished it. Look at that. Let's do twin number 2 in, how about a green color? I've got some greens here. I just grab a couple of these random ones here. See, the problem is I don't understand why FaberCastell won't release them as an entire set. That's the biggest flaw I've seen so far. As well as the themed sets, you know, people like me who are set completionists. That's a real annoyance. I don't like having to have 10 different boxes of 6-packs, or like my markers I like to keep in the original packaging, so I don't want a ton of little boxes. I want them all in one set. Or what if you can only get 3 out of the 4 sets and the other ones are sold out or missing, and it's a real annoyance. I'm the kind of person that if I like a product, I have to have all the colors. Otherwise just I'm out, you know. Let's do lime because I like variety. I'll put the little lime green in there. Also these ones the one of the pictures I did, I just left on the marker pad, which is the Silky Express blending card I love. I left it as marker. The other one I did on an Amazon paper, I did like this, and I went over it with some Prismacolors, and it looked amazing. So yeah, look, it's not bleeding over on either of these. Let me zoom out. Neither of them are bleeding over. Nice and tight, firm ends. I really love them. Highly recommended. Okay, let's show my King Art acrylic paint pens, sparkle pens, which I was using. That's why I forgot they're over by my other chair. Got these at the same time as the gel pens. Let's see. Which one did I activate that I could use? How did I open this? Oh yeah, let's see. Did I activate the purple one? I think I might have got one set of these to give away as well, but you know, I don't know if I'm going to save that one for next month. I might do a new contest each month. Shake it up. Did I activate this one? Yeah, and they were real smooth. Did I activate? Let's try one in my witch book. I'm gonna get a pink. Let's just go back in the witch book and try one out for you. Let me zoom in. Do some stars on her dress. I already bent it, darn it. This one, yeah, so they're strongly glittered in a good way. Sparkly. These will be great for that Galaxy Gals, for those celestial pictures. How about we do the purple one as well? Yeah, see, once it's activated, it seems like it stays. I'm not having to activate it over and over. Let's try this purple one. So they're kind of a metallic-y sparkle, if that makes sense. So they're yeah, because they have a tint of like silver underlying in the color. So yeah, this is going to be really good for that Galaxy Growls book. For the record, don't do what I just did, which is shake a pen to activate it over the picture, because look, I just got 2 spots right on my picture. Live and learn. So yeah, let me show you up close what those look like. See? They almost show up like a pastel. So yeah, love that. And I did buy some Mod Podge, the Brilliant Bold Gold, coming up with like the holidays, and that for that Galaxy book. I'm also working on Coco Wild's Galaxy Queen, which I love. That's one of my bucket list books. I needed this thick sparkle stuff for final layers over my pages or big areas. It lasts for several years. I have the silver one. I've had for like 4 years. It still works. I still use it. Absolutely amazing. And they're very reasonably priced. So you can use one of those King Art brushes, like the bigger one, to brush it straight over an area if you want just sudden popping like glitter, gold glitter everywhere. I have these which are the Color colorless blender sticks for the waxy color pencils. I'll be honest, I use these for almost all my pencils, my Filas, my Prismacolors, my Colors, my Brute Fruners, my Artezas, my Colorit, my Crayola signature. They look amazing. It makes a huge difference when, as soon as you color an area, kind of rub that in, it just smooths everything out, even my Filas. So in fact, I was using one when I got up from the table just a minute ago. This is what I'm actually currently using. I stepped on it with my shoe and I broke it because it's solid wood. I mean, I can still use it, but it's a little bent. But yeah, these you can use with almost any pencil. I haven't used them with like Holbeins or probably Chromos, but they make just a brilliant difference in my coloring pages. Better than the Prismas and cheaper. As far as pencils, I did get the Color 72 Premium Watercolor Pencils, and I've been using my Color 300 set a ton. A lot of the pages I did last month, you'll see in those pencils. I decided to break down on the Amazon Prime Day last week and buy the 500 set, which means I now have a 300 set and a 500 set. I'll probably sell my 300 set for anyone who's interested. I've used some of them, obviously, but they're, you know, little bits and not tons of them. They're in a beautiful case, so I might just sell it with the case. But I love them so much that I wanted to get the watercolor pencils. So I'm going to be doing a video in my lot that I haven't received yet. I also bought the Castle Art Watercolors pencils and what's the other brand? I think I got the King Art Watercolor ones. Anyway, I'm going to do a video of the battle of the watercolor pencils, and we're going to compare them all in coloring books. So let's just open this. I will show them to you. I haven't even looked at them yet. Come on. Childproof. Okay, so here they are. There's a beautiful swatch card. All Color products have the beautiful swatch card. I, of course, well, you know, I do all my swatches in my giant swatch book, but those aren't watercolor, and I don't want water really, I don't think, going through my pages, so I might use the cards for the watercolor pencil. I haven't decided. But anyway, these have kind of a square shape, kind of hexagon shape, so they're not going to roll on your table, which is something that drives me nuts. So that is good. Orange Lake. Great normal color. We don't know how it's going to react to water until I test them. But I think that colors are, oh, look at those colors. I would honestly say Color and Brute Fruners are made in the same factory, but the recipes for the pencils are different in different companies, and the colors are different, give or take, you know. So the production factory is the same, but a lot of different pencil manufacturing, a lot of different pencil companies use the same producer, manufacturer, but they submit their own color combos, their own ingredients they want in their pencils, their own designs. So I've done, some people say Color and Brute Fruners are the same. They're not, because I've done a coloring page with both and they feel completely different on the same paper. And those are the regular pencils. Now, I don't know, downside, I don't see how I can get this out. There's no handle without, I might need a butter knife or something without it going whoosh everywhere. That's why I use pencil cases. Oh my gosh. All right. I hate these trays with a passion. Oh, there we have our dark. So green is kind of out of place. Let's try a blue one here. I did buy a case for this as well. Wow, a lot of rich color actually. Very pigmented. Look at that. And this is my Nina paper that I do some of my printables on. So I think that's going to work well. Actually, do I have a water pen right here? I'm looking. Yes, I do. Is there water in it? Yes, there is. Woo! All right. Now, this is not water-based paper, not good paper for water. unless you go very light, because it can tear up the paper, unlike some of the coloring books I use it in. This is my Arteza. I buy like a 6-pack of these water pens. Now, it may not, I don't know, since this might be the completely wrong paper. Oh, look at that. Let's see if we can blend. Oh, wow. Can blend these blue and green. Did blue and green make purple? I'm just saying. I don't really know. I mean, I do know, but I've forgotten. Look at that. Now, yeah, if you get too much water on this, it will blend. Now, I did really a hard press there, so it's going to leave a darker line, obviously. If we blend into some of this orange here. Why is there no more water coming out? Oh, here we go. So if you could do a softer, I'm gonna have to try this in coloring books. If you can do a softer lay down, where you're not doing a hard press, yeah, you're gonna get a different look. Yeah, and this is just not the right paper for any kind of water-based medium. So we'll have to see what this does in the right kind of coloring books and compare it to all the my other watercolor pencils. But overall, you can see it is blending. Just don't press really hard. You get a darker line. And I can link these pens below too, these water pens, because they are amazing. I use them for almost everything water-based. Okay, hold on. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? No, I'm probably officially broke now, so there's nothing else until I get the other half of my order. Don't forget the little Derwent pencil. Please go to the Facebook, go to the Coloring Oasis, like my page, and then go to join my group. Post your summer picture in the contest section to enter for the giveaways. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.